Hello, hello. Let me see if I can dish out another short version that's compact for sharing around in a short period of time in terms of being able to blow through the video or audio. Here goes. So, here's one reason why a song that you compose or listen to does not feel like what it used to back in the day. There is a thing called overall resonance. What is that? That is when you mix two frequencies together and then overall resonance wise produces a third one that neither of the two individually by themselves could ever produce. So in other words, you could take something from the 60s or 70s and somebody could have been high on something while they wrote and recorded this. And while that may feel disheartening to some in some way, in another way it's actually extremely cool. Mystery factor / in on it value, meaning that hey, we got this song, but you gotta feel this to go along with it to get this overall resonance, to get what we're really feeling. So, and it doesn't have to be that, it could be anything else. It could be anything that you eat or drink, which physical objects put out a natural resonance frequency, such as Tostitos is like somewhere in 639 hertz tuning. A coffee mug that I could be holding in my hand is on 432 hertz tuning. Another thing of overall resonance is that you could mix those two together, and overall resonance-wise, you could get something bad that neither of the two individually by themselves could ever put out. And you could also take two things that are bad, like say, self-harm and reaction. Those two feel bad by themselves, but when you put them together, you get a euphoric state thanks to overall resonance. Other thing about overall resonance is that I have two. I push two on the keyboard. Now I have a third one due to overall resonance. Now I introduce a fourth one, but now I have to have a frequency that is induced by 4 mixing with 3, 4 mixing with 2, 4 mixing with 1. So I actually add, so now that adds 3 more to the 4, so now you have 7. So that means it doubles every time. So that means if I take that fourth away, then it goes down from 7 to 3 actually. So yeah, there you go. And you know, like, what if you had a fan blaring in the background that you wanted to quote unquote drown out the noise because your headphones have some sort of sound leak, right? So that means you would have to have the sound of that fan, or at least the frequency. Timbre matters too. If you want the full wave, as I call it, it's called a square wave. That is the wave the timbre that I listen to, that I vision a pure white, bright light. But if I listen to a sine wave, it's more like a light blue. So yeah, you can do whatever you want with that. So yeah, this is Erwin Yo, also known as Sam Lavery. Go ahead and get this shit around, and I'll see you next time. Bye.